Over the past few weeks, we have been focusing on the church. We've talked about the push of the past, the challenge of the present, and today, the hope of the future. I want you to hear from the Gospel of Mark the story of the parable of the sower, or the story of the parable of the seed that is sown. In Mark's Gospel, this particular parable bears a very significant place. It is Jesus' way of telling the disciples and telling us, the church, the many ways in which people throughout the Gospel of Mark and also in our own lives respond to the seed of the gospel as it is sown. Listen now to God's word from Mark chapter 4, beginning at the first verse. Again, Jesus began to teach by the sea. Such a very large crowd gathered around him that he got into a boat on the sea and sat there, while the whole crowd was beside the sea on the land. He began to teach them many things in parables, and in his teaching he said to them, "Listen, a sower went out to sow. And as he sowed, some seed fell on the path, and birds came and ate it up. Other seed fell on rocky ground where it did not have much soil, and it sprang up quickly since it had no depth of soil. And when the sun rose, it was scorched, and since it had no root, it withered away. Other seed fell among thorns. The thorns grew up and choked it, and it yielded no grain. Other seed fell into good soil and brought forth grain, growing up and increasing and yielding 30 and 60 and 100-fold. And Jesus said, let anyone with ears to hear listen." This is the word of the Lord.